Hi friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. So today we're going to celebrate, and we're going to celebrate by opening up Wendy's Safari from Sam's Bead Shop. So those of you who haven't been around, about 2 years ago, Wendy, who used to have this channel, she passed away. And before all that was happening, Sam and team were working with Wendy on creating her own box. So let's go ahead and open this up and let's dig into it and let's see what our dear sweet friend Wendy wanted. Right back. Okay, you guys, so Sam's bead box for September 2025 is Wendy's Safari. Excuse me. Wendy's Safari. This month's box celebrates the life of Wendy Whitman as we mark 2 years since the passing of our bead-loving friend. I feel so lucky to have known Wendy. I remember always feeling so lifted after talking with her. I loved watching her YouTube videos with the bead box where she would often ambitiously challenge herself to utilize every bead in a box. Wendy's kindness and love of crafting were contagious. The beading community misses her dearly. Yes, we do. Shortly before her passing, we reached out to Wendy to see if she wanted to collaborate on a box. She was all in and shared her ideas. We are thankful to have received the blessing from Wendy's family to create a box in her honor. We'll let Wendy tell you about her box from here. And this is quote, "I really have a thing for giraffes. I don't know why, but I love them. Any giraffe, all giraffes. I'm thinking maybe a safari themed box, brown, white, picture jasper, wooden beads. I think turquoise would look really pretty with that theme and would add a splash of color to the earth tones, and a giraffe pendant. We hope the safari we created is what Wendy envisioned and continues to spread the joy she shared with us as we create. Sam." All right, guys. So September 10th is the reveal date. You're not going to see this till the 12th, though. I've been trying to not put it out until the day that Sam and Rachel do the unboxing. So there will be some live sale. The extras will post on the 12th, which is this Friday. Today's the 9th. And the official unboxing will be on YouTube as well. And then we have our list of things here, and it has a retail value of $96. So I'm going to go ahead and spill this out here, guys, and we're just going to go right into it. And we're going to start with our strands. So the first thing we have, you know, I don't even have any of my dishes. Goodness gracious. Okay. So the first thing we have is Picture Jasper Smooth Puffed Coin. And these are 12 to 12 and a half millimeters, and you get an 8-piece strand. So these are lovely. I like Picture Jasper. I don't think I've ever met a Jasper. Well, no, there are some Jaspers I'm not super crazy about, but I love Picture Jasper. This is beautiful. All right, next we have a mixed Tiger Eye Smooth Round. The red is heated, and they are 8 to 8.5 millimeters, and you get a 7.5-inch strand. So you can see we have some reds in here, and some traditional Tiger Eye. It looks like even like some look a little bit on the edge of green here. So really pretty colors. The camera doesn't do it any justice. This Tiger Eye is gorgeous. Very nice Tiger Eye. Good job picking that out, guys. All right. Next we have check glass English cut topaz, and these are 3.5 millimeters, and you get a 50-piece strand. So here's that beautiful topaz color, which will look super nice with the rest of these in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And next we have, let's see, where is it? Oh, here we go. We have Howlite elephants. They are white, and they are 10 by 14.5 millimeter, and they are on a 6-piece strand. Look at these cutie patooties. Oh my gosh, I love these. These are adorable. Look at, they're just like all marching on, and their trunks are up, so that means good luck. Very cute. Oh my goodness, I love those. And then we have Howlite Giraffes, white, 20 millimeter, 6-piece strand. Oh, here's Wendy's giraffes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at these little giraffes. Aren't those adorable? Oh my gosh. Look at their little spots. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my goodness. Next we have check glass cherry leaf, and it's called Giraffe Mix. And they are 5.5 by 10 millimeters, and you get a 25-piece strand. Well, this is really cute. And it is like a giraffe mix. How fun is that? That's really, really pretty. I like it when they take two colors and combine them on one bead like this. That's gorgeous. Look at all these, oh, these yummy, yummy earth tones, you guys. Oh, they're just beautiful. All right, so next we have green African jade faceted round. Let me see, where are they? I think that's this. Yeah, 4 to 4.5 millimeters, and you get a 7-inch strand. So here's the green African jade, and they do have beautiful, lovely facets on them. You're getting some lighter and darker greens, so kind of more of like a few Kelly greens, some really pretty deep mossy forest greens. Very, very pretty. So there's some green. And then we have check glass fire polish cushion oval green safari mix, 12 millimeter. I feel like, which one is that? I'm sorry, 10 millimeter, and you get 12 on a strand. I think maybe, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so here they are. Okay, so they are like a little cushion bead. So they're kind of more flat on one side, and they have like longer facets on that side. And then they have really tiny micro facets on the other. And you're getting all these wonderful shades of green. Look at all those beautiful shades. I'm loving that there's a lot of green and brown in this box. I love that. That makes me so happy. Next we have a check glass custom bead strand safari mix, and it's a 17-piece set. This is super cute. Look at this. Like, I just want to string this just the way it is and make that like a necklace. Isn't this adorable? You have some of these, like, I don't know how to describe them. They're like rounded indented cubes. You got some like almost ovally nuggets, some diamond shapes, some larger bicones. This is fun. This is a super fun mix. I like this. I love it when people can put stuff like this together. That just makes me so happy. All right, next we have a check glass fire polish rondelle safari mix, and they are 6 by 8.5 millimeter, and you get a 20-piece strand. So here's some more beautiful fire polish. We can never have enough fire polish. So you're getting some of that topaz in there with the green. So almost like a little bit amber, a little bit topaz, 2 shades of green. Very pretty mix of colors in this strand. Love fire polish. Next we have spacers, and they're rondelles, Flora Mix, 2.4 millimeters, or 2 by 4 millimeters, and you get a 90-piece strand. Okay, so I love that they took their little rondelle things that they do, and they made this 2 colors. And look, you guys, look, I have a spirit bead. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to work that into one of the designs somehow. You know I will. All right, so we have these spacers, which I love getting these spacers. Every time I get these spacers from Sam's, I use every single last one. I use them all up. Next we have check glass melon barrels. And these are green stone Picasso. And the Picasso is bronze. And they're 8 by 14 millimeters. And you get an 8-piece strand. So here's some beautiful melon barrels. I love the melon beads, like with the stripes down there. And then when they do like a Picasso or a travertine, the color sits in those like little crevices. And it just looks divine. Absolutely love it. Next we have garland flower. We have turquoise and cream Picasso, 10 millimeters, and you have a 10-piece strand. So here we have some really beautiful little safari flowers. We have some turquoise and some brown over the cream. Very, very pretty. Love those. You guys know I love the flowers. And I think this is probably one of my favorite strands. So this one's a check glass fire polish turquoise Picasso, 6 millimeters, 20-piece strand. I love these. I can already see the things that I'm gonna have to go back for. Like I'm gonna want more of this. I'm gonna want more of that. I'm gonna want more of this. I'm gonna want more of this and this. Probably these, probably these, probably these. I think I should probably just order a second box. It might be cheaper. I know it'll be cheaper because yeah, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And we're not done yet, guys. These are just the strands. We still have all the additional selections that we need to do. So let's take a peek at those. Okay, so this one we have green zebra jasper ovals. These are medium and large. So the medium is 18 by 25 millimeters and the large is 22 by 30 millimeters. And you get 3 pieces. So you get 2 of the large and 1 of the medium. These are really pretty. What was that called again? Green zebra oval. I like that green. These are gorgeous. Wow, those are really pretty. I like those. Okay, we got those. We have in this one, we have, let me just see, there's 3 things in here. So let's look at one thing at a time. So first thing we have is an elephant, a turquoise elephant, and he is 20 by 21 millimeter, and you get 1 of him. And he's got the gold washed on him, and he's just so super happy. He looks so happy and cute. That's a beautiful, beautiful elephant. And then next we have a mosaic oval in dark topaz. It is 12 by 25 millimeters, and you get 1. So this is really pretty. You can't really tell on camera, I don't think, but you can see through it a little bit. So you're getting a little bit of transparency, but it's a beautiful shade of amber with the gold wash over it. It's just gorgeous. And then the last one in this little package here is a grape leaf, and it's Topaz AB, 18 by 21 millimeters. So I love the AB on this, you guys. So we have something like super shiny, rainbowy in this beautiful earth tone whole setup here. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. All right, next we have check glass 2-hole wave stone Picasso mix, and it says colors vary. You get a 7-piece set, and they're 13 by 17. So here's some 2-hole beads, 2-hole wave beads. These are huge. I don't think I've ever seen the wave beads like this big. These are really, really cool. So yeah, you can just kind of fit them together. This would be fun on a bracelet, wouldn't it? Or even like on a short necklace, like almost like a choker. like the front of it. That would be really, really pretty. Check this out, you guys. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love these. I'm so excited to use those. You know, this is what's hard. I never know what to use first. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All right. And just like Wendy asked for, we did get some wood coins in here. They're dark brown. They're 15 millimeter and they are a 12-piece set. So here they are. These are very nice. I don't have any wood coins, so this is great. This is something really different. I have a lot of rounds and like elongated shapes, but I don't have any coins, so this is going to be fun to use. I love those. Oh, I left one in the bag. I feel like I'm like way off here. There we go. I don't know where I was going with my camera, you guys. Okay, so next we have Check Glass Fire Polish Rounds. This is a giraffe mix, and they are 6 millimeters. And you get about 35 pieces. Oh my goodness, they do look like giraffe spots on here. Oh, look how cute those are. Oh my goodness, I love those. Oh my gosh, you guys, Wendy is watching us open these boxes. And she is over the moon. I know she's got to be over the moon for this. This is beautiful. And then we have some genuine turquoise nuggets. And they are stabilized. And you get 21 grams. This is really, really nice, you guys. Look at these beautiful turquoise nuggets. And these are like super nice. Look at all that blue in there. We have some of the green, we have some of the brown, we have some beautiful blue. This is like the perfect turquoise mix in my book. I know some people like all the blue, but because I'm like such loving on the earth, like just what comes from the earth. Like I love to see the different colors that happen naturally. These are gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Next we have, gosh, we just keep going. There's so many. Next we have brown banded agate. These are, we have a dyed barrel, which is going to be 13 by 17.5 millimeters, and tubes, which are 4 pieces, and they're 8 by 16. So let's take a peek at these. Oh my goodness, I love this bead. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's like a rounded barrel. How cool is that? This is pretty. And then we have 4 of the tubes that match it. Oh my gosh, look at this one. You guys, I go crazy over things like this. Look at that. And then this one is just really rich. It almost looks like wood grain. Here's this one with some beautiful striations in it. And then this one's a lighter. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, is that ever gorgeous? You guys, Sam, you guys did it. Wendy would be so proud. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You know, I can just looking at this, I can imagine her unboxing this and going through all of these and being so happy. I can just see it. All right, now we're at our last item. So now we're doing our brass collection. So let's take a look and see what we have. Okay, so cute. All right, so we have 2 giraffe charms. They're 20 by 40. Oh my gosh, look at how precious they are. They look like they're running. They have a really tiny little loop right here, so it's hardly noticeable. They're not two-sided, but that's okay. These would make, you know what, these would make such cute earrings, and they're super lightweight. Oh, look, and they're even mirrored. How perfect is that? Like, I've never seen any that were only one-sided that were mirrored perfectly so you could wear them as earrings, like, super easily. Oh my gosh, how cool. I'm so excited about this right now. And then our last one is this amazing Terra Cast Fern Link. It's 20 by 39 millimeters, and you get one piece. So here's the little holes, and it is two-sided, and it's in that beautiful antique brass. So you're getting like two metal colors in here. You've got your brass, you got your antique brass. We have just, look at this glorious collection, you guys. I mean, just look at this. This is amazing. You guys knocked it out of the park. You guys really knocked it out of the park. All right, I'm going to take a second because I want to pick this stuff up and I want to put my mat down, and then we're going to look at everything again and see where we want to start. I don't know. There's so many things. Like, I don't know where to start. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I grabbed these out because I think I can use these as like a focal for a necklace. If I do like my two strands, right, my two stringing wires, and if I put like a pretty little, like maybe one of these little guys in between. Let's see. That might be too big. I think these would probably be my best bet, is put one of these in between, because I would like this to be like a focal for my necklace, and then use this, right? And then I'm thinking like, I don't know if I want to use that blue, but I definitely want to use this green. And I think I definitely would want to use these wood beads too. Like, I feel like this would be really, really cute. And I'm almost kind of thinking that it would be really adorable, but there's this like an odd, there's like a, not an odd number. If I could do the giraffe somehow, but I don't think I could. I'm trying to decide how I want this to work out, but I really, 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 really like this. And I think this would be really, really pretty. And I'm actually thinking maybe these would look cute. Like the little, maybe that instead of this with the wood beads. Or maybe not those, but maybe the pictured jasper with those. And maybe the green ones out of here. That might be really cute. I really wish I could figure out how to like I want to incorporate like a giraffe into it. But like it's drilled through here, through like the tummy area. I wonder if I could just do like this. I wonder if I could, I really am so desperate to use these. Maybe I just need to save them for a bracelet. But I really want it to be a necklace focal, because I think that would look so adorable. And then I guess well, you know, I'm acting like this is the only thing I'm allowed to make. I can make so many things from this, right? So maybe I start here with this. This is super adorable. I think this is going to be really, really pretty. So maybe I start with this and save some of this other stuff for another time. All right, I just shoved everything off to the side. We'll clean that up later. And I think that we can do it this way. We're going to give it a shot. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, we will figure it out, right? We will always figure it out. So I'm just going to lay those right there. Let's cut these open. I just get so excited getting a new Sam's bead box. I hope you guys, whoever got this one, I hope you're so happy. you know, you had until the 9th to get your order in for it. But, you know, usually if they have any extra boxes, they will be selling them, but you won't get it for the same price as if you were subscribing. But the good news is I do have a coupon code that if you do want to sign up to get Sam's bead box sent to you every month, you absolutely can. And that code is in the description of this video. And then also too, I have another code that if you've never shopped any of from Sam's at all, I'm going to save that little spirit bead. If you've never shopped a Sam's sale or on his website, I do have a code down there as well. So you can actually save $10 if you use that code off your first purchase from Sam's Bead Shop. So I'm just separating these out. And because when I put them away in my box, I will end up putting them away by the color. So, all right, here we go. This is going to be so fun, you guys. And I love that we have some wood beads. You guys, wood beads have made like a huge comeback, as big as like pearls have. I don't know if you're seeing like all the really awesome designs out there, but I've seen some really great wood bead pieces. Just absolutely beautiful. All right, so with this, we are going to use Soft Flex Metallics in the copper color, and this is medium. I highly recommend Soft Flex. I highly recommend Beadalon. Those are my two favorite beading wires. They seem to be the best. The diameter of this wire is 0.48 millimeter. So I'm going to measure this about where I think I want this to land on me. And then we're going to cut 2 pieces and I'll give you my measurement. So there's 1. It's so hard when I first open one of these boxes, you guys, because I want to make everything like right now. Everything is so good that it's hard for me to pick one thing to make. It's so hard. All right, so we have 2, and I'm just going to find, what did I do with it? There it is. I knew I threw my tape measure off to the side. All right. Okay, and I'm going to measure these strands real quick. So our starting strands are 28. And since these are 2-hole beads, you know, we're going to have one going through the bottom of these beads and one going through the top of these beads. And we're going to start with the top. So we're just going to string all these on, going this direction. The one thing I like about the Soft Flex as well is if you do have any wire showing, you don't mind, because the wire is so pretty itself. Like they have like so many colors, you guys. You can get green and turquoise and like just amazing colors. I went and I got a bunch of like just the regular metal colors this time around, but my next trip to Soft Flex Land, I will be getting some more of the colored colors, and I'm going to look for more of like my fall colors and things like that, because I'm sure we'll be going through those. All right, so now for the bottom, I'm just going through the first bottom hole, and then I'm going to put one of these little topaz colored check glass beads in here, and then go through this one. And I'm hoping this is right, like the way I'm doing this. I hope this works out. I think it's going to. If not, I can always switch it out to like the rondelles if they needs to be smaller. But I kind of want them to be, like I want the bottom to stick like out like this more, where the top, like I wouldn't want the top to, you know what I mean? Kind of make it look fanned out. if that's like the right term. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I mean. I know you do. Oops, I forgot a bead. I got so busy just stringing and my mind started wandering. You know how when you start stringing and your mind starts wandering because you're all relaxed and you're just like, you know, thinking of like just nothing but everything at the same time, you know, but it's nothing that's bad. It's just your thoughts are like just rolling through your head, and you know, you might be thinking about your day. You might be thinking about what am I going to make for dinner tomorrow? You know, just, oh, I forgot I had that little laundry in the dryer for 3 days. I need to fluff it one more time. I keep doing it, you guys, because I'm talking. All right, so let's concentrate, Jody. You only have 2 more left to do, so concentrate. I think I could add a couple elephants at least. That would be cute, like going up the side, because they're drilled a certain way. And then I think I'll do like a really fun giraffe bracelet out of those giraffes. That would be really cute, especially like, oh my gosh, like on stretch cord, you guys. That would be so cute. I could make myself a fun little stretchy bracelet. Oh, I think I might know what my next project is going to be. All right, so let me just kind of grab these together here. And if I see, I'm kind of wanting it to go like this. And if I tighten it like that, it'll work. I just got to remember to keep my beads tight. And like I said, if I see a little bit of wire in between, like a tiny little bit, it's not going to really bother me. But I'm almost wondering if I do need to put like at least the rondelles up there. So maybe it's more like this. So I'm going to pull this top one out. And let's just play around with that and see. I mean, it's fine. We've got time. Because once I get this situated, then I think we'll be good to go to figure out our pattern going up the side. Nope. See, now I'm adding them where I shouldn't be adding them. Yeah, this might be a little bit better of a transition this way. Oh, this is so super pretty. Wendy, thank you for blessing us all so much with your kindness and your sweet words all the time and your talent. If it wasn't for you, my dear, I don't think I would have even come nearly this far. She taught me so much. Between her and Brittany, they were my first 2, and then I found others like after them, and I mean just so many lovely people, you know, and yeah. And then meeting all you guys, like getting to know you all so much. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So that's like a perfect spacing. So that's going to be really good. So now we just need to figure out how we want to like transition this down to like one strand. So I think what we can do is we can take, you know, maybe we don't worry about doing one strand, right? So maybe we do, I wonder how this would fit. Because I feel like, You know what we could do? Okay, this is what we can do. I think I've got it, you guys. So if we did the topaz color here, and then if we like brought them together like this with a bead, so maybe if we did, let's see, we got 1, 2, I want to see how many we have. We got 4, okay, 6 and 6, okay. All right. So if we did, I wonder if 2 of these would fit through. Probably not. Nope. That's okay. But they will through this wood bead. That they will. Well, they should. There it goes. Sometimes they get clogged with some stuff. All right. So let's do that. Now I do want to make sure my strands are even, because once I start stringing some stuff on here, it could get a little bit hairy. So I'm just going to take my ends. I'm going to try to match them up the best I can and just kind of scoot things around a little bit. Pull on my wires where they need to be pulled on and just kind of do some scooting. And we can always fix them. There we go. All right, so that's much better. This is going to be cute, you guys. Okay, so let's work on one side, because that way if I get my pattern on one side, and then we can definitely split off, and I can, you know, go about my merry way. I wish 2 strands would fit through one of these little beads. I wonder if it'll fit through this. It does. It fits through these. So I could do like this little giraffe bead, because that's what I wanted to in the beginning. We may not use any more of the green. We may not. Because if I do that, and then if I do, whoops. Like another one of these. Like that. Yeah, it's going to sit like a little bit like this, which I'm absolutely okay with, because like I said, the wire is really, really pretty. So we're not really too worried about that. And then I wonder if they would fit 2 through, oops, I'm getting caught on my bracelets. I think I can fit 2 through the gemstone. Oh yeah, no problem. All right, so let's pull this down. So you just got to kind of play with the wires. You're just going to have to scoot them around and play with them and move beads and do this and do that. But it'll be cute. I think this will be really, really pretty when it's all said and done. Oh yeah, I'm already liking the way this looks. But I'm almost thinking that, let's see if we have 3 here. So we'll do 4 and 4. I'm kind of thinking I want another wood bead here, or maybe another one of those giraffe beads. And I said I wasn't going to use the giraffe beads, but here I am using the giraffe beads. Can't help it. They're so pretty. All right, so we're figuring out our pattern. And I think I finally have it figured out, because I want this to look really, like just really put together. So if I do that, that's cute. And then maybe do another wood bead. And then maybe we could do a picture jasper. Like, don't do anything else there. And then another wood bead. and then do our little giraffe bead. And then our 2 little topaz beads. Kind of feeling like I should have just went right into the giraffe bead here, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll test it out over on the other side just to see, but I think this is going to be cute the way it is. Oh my gosh, adorable. Actually, I'm not really digging this side. So you know what? I'm going to pull this off. I don't know if it's like the wood beads throwing me off or if I'm trying to do too much, like too soon. So let's do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do some more of these little topaz ones. Let's do like one, let's do 3 of those because I think I need to have like some longer, segments of like these little beads. And I think it'll like look better. Like that, because then it'll come together a little bit nicer. See, like this. And then I could do one of the giraffe beads. Oh, and I said something about using the elephants too, didn't I? So maybe it's the pictured jasper that might be throwing me off, because like the little elephants would look adorable, like in between like some of the wood beads. So let's do a wood bead. A giraffe bead. Let's just try an elephant. What's it gonna hurt, right? There's so many extras I'm gonna have to order, you guys. Like I'm planning on getting on like first thing Friday morning and getting my extras ordered. Like I'm not gonna do any shopping until Friday morning. Oh yeah, look at him. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can only use 3 on each side though. So I gotta remember that because I don't have that many. And I would like to save a couple. Let's do our wood bead. And then we'll do this again. And then we're just going to continue this pattern up. And I think this will look super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. And we're gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna come back to finish off the ends though. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay friends, so this is where we're at, and now I need to just kind of make a decision. So do I want to continue going up with 2 strands, like alternating like what I'm doing? I still have wood beads, and I still even have 2 elephants. I think I could probably use the other 2 elephants. I kind of don't want to, but if I said I'm going to order more, then you know what, then we'll use them. But eventually I'm going to go down to 1 strand at the end, and I'm going to show you how I end up doing that transition. It's right at the very end when we're going to do our crimping. So, it's actually a pretty easy transition. So let's go ahead and just continue on what we're doing. I'm going to grab some more of those giraffe beads. There we go. And they're so cute. These are seriously so cute. Oh my gosh. I think Wendy would go crazy for this. She would be so happy. Like, this is just adorable. So adorable, so pretty. All right, so there's the 3 little amber check glass beads. And then let's put this one on. I'm telling you, you guys, if you've never gotten to Sam's bead box, like, you get some really different beads. You get some super unique things. Oh, I didn't put the giraffe bead on. That's why I'm having an issue. So yeah, it's the beads you get. A lot of them are special mixes and special makes just for Sam's. So you won't find them anywhere else. Like these, I bet you will not find those anywhere else because they have a lot of things custom made for them. And I think that is really, really cool because it really sets them apart from everyone else. There we go. And then we do another giraffe bead. How cute is this? Oh my gosh. And then we can do, is that right? No, what am I missing? Hold on. No, I did that the same. I don't put one there. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. Okay, so I do these. I was doing it right the first time, and then I second guessed myself. And then I'm like, oh no, did I miss something down below? I got to start part of this over again. But no, because this all matches. Yeah, we're good. You know how it goes, guys. You know how it goes. All right. Put this on. And then, just like we had before, I second guessed myself. This. And then, yep, and then we do the wood bead. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. All right. Oh my gosh. And then we do the giraffe bead. Yeah, definitely gonna order more elephants. I'm using up all my elephants today. And then another giraffe bead. And my last wood bead for this side. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that just like that. And then let's finish this one. So we need 3 of these little guys. And then 3. Giraffe bead. My wood bead. All right, after I'm done with putting my last wood bead on, I'm gonna hold it up to myself and see what I think, and then we'll come back and finish what we need to do. There we go. All right. Actually, you know what, you guys? I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I'm going to do just a little bit more up here at the top, and then I think we can crimp it because this is going to be a shorter length necklace like I want. And so I think this is going to be perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these and we're just going to stick it right on here. We just want to end this one with one of these beads, just like that. And I'm going to end up with some longer scraps, so I will save them. I'll put them in my little scrap box and we will save them. Next thing I'm going to need is a couple crimp tubes. I'm using the Softflex crimp tubes in copper. I'm also going to need a clasp, so I'm going to actually grab a clasp real quick and I will be right back. Okay friends, so I got my clasp and my jump ring, and on this side I just want to make sure I have all my stuff like kind of like situated here. Just make sure it looks good. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop this crimp down both strands. And this is where it's going to get a little bit tight, all right? But trust me, it'll work. It just takes a little manipulation. Gonna pop that on both strands, just like that. And push it all the way down. And then we're going to put our jump ring over just on one strand. And we're going to take the strand with our jump ring on it, and we're going to put it through our crimp. So we're having 3 strands go through that crimp, okay? And like I said, it might take a little manipulation on your part, but it'll work and it's totally worth it. And how easy this makes it. And we're just worried about pushing it through that crimp, nothing else. All right, so now that I got that third one in there, I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna pull it down where I want it. I'm gonna fix my crimp, pull that down too. And you can hang on to the string that is going through your crimp for some leverage if you need to. And I'm gonna make my loop about this size here. So it's a decent size loop. And now you have one strand coming out here, one coming out here. Maybe I'll just pull it down just a little bit further. There we go. And then I'm gonna get my magical crimping pliers, and we're gonna come in and we're going to crimp that to make our ravioli, and then crimp it. And now we're just going to go around to shape our crimp into a little ball. A lot of people have been asking, like, what are they doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong, I'm sure of it, but what I'm telling you is, like, you just have to practice over and over. I can tell you guys, I had so many bad crimps come out, like in the beginning of using it, that I covered a lot of them that I made with crimp covers. Like, they held, but they looked terrible, right? So don't be afraid to do it. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get. The important thing is your very first crimp, it really should look like a ravioli. Like, it should be pinched down on 4 corners and look like a little pillow of cheesy goodness in the middle, okay? So I'll show you that again. And there's that side. See, it looks like a nice little ball. All right, and now we're gonna check this side, make sure it's all like lined up nice the way we want it. And it is. And so we're going to do the same thing over here, except I'm going to make it a little bit easier on myself. There we go. And we're just going to pop that crimp over both of those wires, just like that. Pull it all the way down to our bead. We're going to take our clasp and put it on here, just one wire. And we're going to take that wire that we put the clasp on, and we're going to go through that crimp only. I don't think 3 strands would go through the check glass beads. The wood beads, yes, but the check glass ones, probably not. We're honestly lucky that we got it through twice, right? Some check glass beads just don't have that big of a hole. All right, and now that we have that started, I'm going to grab a hold of it. If you need to use your pliers here, you can. And I'm just going to pull that down. And I want my loops to be about the same size on both sides of my necklace. So I'm just going to grab this one and we're just going to do a quick little comparison, and it looks good. Okay, so now this is what I'm talking about. So it also helps if you have a little tiny space here. So if we go in and we put, this has a little hole here. If you go in and you put your crimp in that divot and you want to make sure none of it is sticking out, your first crimp is going to be your most important. Now, I don't know if you can see very well because it kind of doesn't focus, but I have a little square here and it's pinched down on all four corners. And then you're going to put your crimps back over top, your crimping pliers back over top of that crimp, but you're going to turn it sideways. So now your ravioli, two of the points are facing up and two of the points are facing down. And then you're going to crimp it. And so now you don't have a ravioli anymore. You got kind of like an oval shaped ball. And then you're just going to do little short crimps all the way around until you no longer have any resistance from your metal. And then you have this nice little ball. Believe me, it's taken me months, you guys. So don't give up on it. You can absolutely do it. Try to put that in there. There we go. And just keep trying. That's all you can do. Just keep on trying. All right, now I'm going to trim that piece off. Just going to sneak in there. And now we have our little safari necklace, our Wendy's safari necklace. Look at how adorable it is, you guys. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's so, so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to try it on and I'll be right back. Okay, so first I'm going to take my necklace off because I have my jewelry on from the day. And here we go. All right. And then I'm going to put this one on. Oh, I can already tell I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it, you guys. Look at the cute little elephants. This turned out exactly what this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. When I saw those 2-hole beads, I'm like, that's it. That's got to be it. It's so cute. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you love Wendy's safari box. It's so pretty. And Sam and team, you guys did such a phenomenal job. I know Wendy meant a lot to you all too, and it means so much to us. I know it means a lot to Chris, and I'm sure it means a lot to her family. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful gesture and a wonderful way for us to keep remembering her and keep her going, because she started this little club here, guys, and we just, yeah, she's pretty outstanding. She's an outstanding lady, and I can't wait to see her again one day. Sending you guys all my love, and have a wonderful evening. Bye, everyone.